If you're considering pulling from Mavuika on the Genshin Impact version 5.3 banner, it's important to rethink a few things. Based on announcements and HoYoverse's banner patterns, there's a scenario that favors waiting over spending your precious wishes now for certain players. It's worth highlighting that this is just my opinion, and the most important thing is that you're happy with the character you choose. After all, Genshin Impact is a fully PvE game where you can complete all challenges with the characters you enjoy the most. If you're not concerned about the meta or building specific team compositions, always prioritize the character you have fun playing with and who best suits your style. Don't feel pressured to pull for a character just because they're considered strong. The main goal is for the game to be a fun and enjoyable experience for you. Now, let's get into the details. In the second phase of version 5.2, Neuvillette will return in a highly anticipated rerun. He is one of the most powerful Hydro characters in the game, with a unique and versatile kit that shines in various teams. If you missed his banner during the launch or his first rerun, this will likely be your last opportunity to obtain him before version 6.0. as reruns tend to be more spaced out for non-Archon characters. Additionally, HoYoverse tends to release one Archon rerun per version during the early updates of a new region. When Natlan launched in 5.0, we saw Raiden's Shogun's rerun. In 5.1, it was Nahida's turn, and in 5.2, Zhongli is scheduled for the second phase. In 5.3, we will have the release of Mavuika. This leaves only Venti and Furina as likely candidates for future reruns. However, recent rumors suggest that Furina will have her rerun in 5.4, which makes sense given that many players are expected to spend their Primogems to obtain Mavuika. A quick reminder that I'm hosting a giveaway of 10 Welkin Moons. To participate, just check out my latest video, link in the description. Furina has already proven to be an incredibly versatile and valuable character, excelling as both a support and sub-DPS in a variety of team compositions. As an Archon, her long-term relevance in the meta is almost guaranteed, making her banner one of the most anticipated in the coming months. Many players who missed her first banner or her initial rerun are eager for another chance to add her to their roster, unlock constellations, or acquire her signature weapon. Much like Neuvillette, it's very likely that Furina won't appear in banners again until after version 6.0, as Archon reruns tend to be spaced out between the releases of new regions. On the other hand, while Mavuika is an interesting character with an appealing kit, she follows a different pattern. HoYoverse usually schedules reruns of newer characters closer to the end of their respective region's era. This means that Mavuika is likely to have a rerun near the end of the Natlan versions, giving you more time and opportunities to plan for her in the future. Meanwhile, Neuvillette's and Furina's reruns are rarer and currently much more valuable if you aim to optimize your account and maximize the impact of your wishes. If you don't feel a strong need to obtain Mavuika, don't resonate with the character, or are focused on the Neuvillette or Furina reruns, it might be wiser to save your wishes and wait. Typically, the final versions of a region feature less impactful characters, providing a quieter moment to focus on other goals in the game. Thus, pulling now may not be the most strategic move if these reruns are your priority. That said, it's important to note that Mavuika is showing incredible potential as a character. Preliminary analyses and calculations suggest she will be about 30% more efficient than Arlecchino and up to 50% stronger than Xiangling in specific compositions. This makes her an almost indispensable choice for players who enjoy optimizing teams and always having the strongest, most relevant characters in the game. If you're a player focused on maximizing your team's performance, pulling for Mavuika might be essential to taking your account to the next level. In summary, if you're free to play or have limited resources, it's worth prioritizing characters like Neuvillette and Furina, who are not only extremely strong but also unlikely to return anytime soon. Mavuika, while interesting, will likely have other chances to appear in future banners, giving you more flexibility to plan ahead. Use your wishes wisely and enjoy the best that Genshin Impact has to offer. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!